Welcome to Luke's Emirates experience. It's not only mine, but your Emirates experience. And today we will be getting into some deluded Arsenal fans on Twitter. I'm just gonna open up Twitter as you see now and scroll through Twitter. I'm gonna comment on some things and just express my opinions and see how this thing goes. So first up, we've got AFTV. Do you want to see more game time for Reese Nelson? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and I want to see him get a new contract. Reply with that. Okay, Reese Nelson. He has had some very clutch moments. Obviously, the game against Bournemouth was just legendary. If we were to win the league this season, we would look back at that moment, and it would be magical. That was a magical moment. And I believe Reese Nelson needs to play more because Mikel Arteta, he has a very hard time of taking off by Osaka. I don't know. He has just he's scared. He's nervous. But Reese Nelson is proven every single time he comes on the pitch, he provides. He was one of the best players against Manchester City in our 4-1 loss the other day. Anyway, let's keep on going. Igal. What's Igal saying? This is going to give Arsenal and Arteta the experience and the motivation to push on next season to win the Premier League. I 100% agree. Liverpool fans were telling us the Sharks are after you. They're coming. Myself and like other people were like, we are 8 points clear. There's no way they're going to catch us. But the ruthlessness from Manchester City, every for the past 7 years, this has been happening. But we were 8 points clear. We lost it. We bottled it. But whatever. It's not whatever, but Gunnar Chris. Assist King Joe Willock, made in Holland. Yes, I guess we're just posting about other players that aren't in Arsenal. Yeah, Joe Willock, he's made in Holland. He played, he wasn't very good. And he moved on to Newcastle and he's doing very well. They're one of their key players in the midfield. Anyway, no point in commenting on that. Bavs. You cannot give a player the level of KDB that much space, man. That was probably a reaction to a game. I 100% agree. Well, this guy kind of gets on my nerves. Welby's, he gets on my nerves. We might all disagree on so many issues, but the one thing we all agree on is that this guy's a flop of the season. You know what? I agree on that. He said it perfectly. Zero flipping goals. This guy Richarlison, the pigeon, as he calls himself. So he does call himself that. All right. More likely, Arsenal finish outside top four next season and challenge for the title again and blew their chance. Don't kill the messenger. Babs replies, yeah, because one of the youngest teams in the league who will invest in the summer with the attraction of UCL football with extra experience will only get worse. Under Arsene Wenger, when we had UCL experience, when we were in there constantly for God knows how many years, other teams around us were attracting better players that were not in the Champions League. Explain that one to me. Manchester United acquired Casemiro, the best center defensive mid in the world. They're not even in Champions League. They were in Europa League. Explain that one. Explain that one. I don't really know if I need to comment on that one. This Patrick Timmons isn't the end, it's just the beginning. It isn't actually. The process is over. The process is over, might I remind you. He seems to need to be a reminding that he is 4 years in. We are officially in the title race. Process is over. This summer, we must go out and we must acquire big name players. Okay, now Arsenal. I like this. This is just beginning. It's only going to get better from here. The best is yet to come. How unoriginal can you get? Um, let's see. Beating Spurs at home, easy for some. Yes, Manchester United, you don't know, they bottled a 2-0 lead earlier on today. Hold on. Ghana Gunner, let's go. We added just Saliba, Jesus, and Zinchenko to a side that fell short of top four last season and immediately launched a title challenge. If you think we won't be competing again next season after further squad improvements, then I have news for you. I have news for you too, because that's not who all we added. Fabio Vera, Kivior. Why did we sign Kivior in January when we don't play him? Oh my God, he's a left-sided center back. You are a professional footballer. I do not want to hear anybody say he's a left-sided center back. He can play right. He's a professional footballer in the Premier League. He can play left or right center back. This notion all of a sudden that only you can play one side center back, that is nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. I hate when people say that. Kivior can cover for Saliba. He should be covering for Saliba. Although Rob Holding, he's been playing pretty decent. But we signed Kivior for a reason. And we're not playing him. I don't understand. Explain. Let's go. If Reese Nelson leaves Arsenal, I will cry for a league. Yes, like I said, I hope he signs a new contract. Anyway, let's go to Will Beast's profile. Let's have a field day with this one. Let's have a field day. All right. Everyone is so focused on Arsenal. Nobody knows Chelsea might be relegated to the championship if they fail to win any of their remaining 6 games. They're yet to play Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, and Manchester United. So we play Chelsea next, and Chelsea just lost to Brentford 2-0. That appointment of Lampard, the Chelsea fans be like, oh, I don't care. Weak mentality. All of them. A lot of them, as England people say. I don't want to read that flippin' Holland statement. You know what? These are. I need if I want to disagree on because there was a lot. Wow. This guy tweeted like 2 days ago some nonsense. Absolute nonsense. You know who I'm gonna go to? Let's go to Gal. We're refreshing. AFTV for you. What went wrong last night? Stones on Arsenal. We have to give them a lot of respect and credit. Fair enough. I really know what AFT is trying to do here. Very dumb tweet. Very dumb. Patrick Timmons, you are spot on right here. It doesn't matter who drops out; he has to be involved from the start against Chelsea. 100%. 100%. I was calling out for this. I made a video on this the other day. Trossard must start against Man City. Better XG, better XA than Martinelli. He provides more. Even bring on for Jesus. Trossard must start for Chelsea. He has been our best player since January. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anybody challenge me? I dare you. Anybody. Not to forget. Definitely. Definitely. Hey, let me know in the comments if you want me to react on like the whole of football Twitter, not just Arsenal, because I might change it up and to or have another series of footballing. So like Terry Flowers, Sam, I love those guys. That tweet makes no sense. I'm just gonna read it for you. If Party no play well today, A beg make themselves for summer. His man used to run away from big games. Now he's available. He should better pay his back. Okay. African boy Hoj AFC. Um, thank you for being an Arsenal fan. Um, I'm just gonna like this tweet. You know what? I got nothing to say. I'm liking this tweet for you. I thought I'd make it for one final time this season as we currently still sit top. Not really. Not really. We don't. No, we don't. We don't. We don't. Finally, people are getting the memo. I hope this happens. I hope Reece Nelson replaces Saka against Chelsea. I really hope this happens. I 100% agree. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to stop the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have watched, let's do no, we don't do it, but at Arsenal. Arsenal FC. Okay, sorry for the silence, but what is going on here, people? Let's go to Babs. Don't fall for the narrative. The same people that said we wouldn't make top four will now say we can't compete for a title again. This team will grow, gain experience, invest in the right areas, and go again. Babs. Babs. People have been saying that since the start of the season that we wouldn't compete for a title again. Can you tell me how we're going to compete for a title again? I'm not saying we won't. I just want you to like say how we will. How will we grow? How will we gain experience? How will we invest in the right areas and go again? What I'm so used to. Not doing anything in the transfer window. Experience means nothing. Our team will age. We need to keep our good players, and we've done that, giving our big name players contracts. Martinelli, Saka, Saliba, Xhaka needs to get sold. Anyway, I'm gonna end it on there. My Twitter handle is right here at Overmole Luke. Consider following. If you guys like the video, Let me know if you want more. Subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.